Paul asked the question, art thou called being a servant? Care not for it. But if thou mayest be made free, use it rather. For he that is called in the Lord being a servant is the Lord's freeman. Likewise also he that is called being free is Christ's servant. Verse 23 say, ye are bought with a price. Be not ye the servants of men. Brethren, let every man wherein he is called, therein abide with God. Our emphasis is on verse 23. You are bought with a price. What I get from Paul's mail to the Corinthians church is this: I am no longer for sale. I know a few people, y'all, who enjoy window shopping, but they know not to ask me. I ain't in window shopping. I don't care anything about going into stores, checking out eBay or viewing Craigslist to see what's in stock so I can go back later on and see if it's still there. I'm not into that. If I go to a store and see what I want, I buy the item while I've got my hands on it and while I got my eyes on it. Anybody like me in here? I don't leave it there in the store hoping it'll be there next week, because somebody might have already bought my size. I just can't get into that. It might have already been sold. Now most stores will give you advance notice that they're going to put certain items on sale for 30 or 40, 50% off. Is that right? But even with that, there have been occasions when I didn't have the time or the treasures to even take advantage of the sale. And by the time I managed to get a few minutes and a few extra dollars, the sale was already off. You women know, don't be scared because you're sitting by your boo to say amen. Y'all know the truth. So the message that I have for Satan today is, I know you're not going to take your eyes off me, but you should have kept me when you had your hands on me. Because now I am no longer for sale. You should have kept me when I was living for you. You should have kept me when I was going for cheap. So don't even think about it now. I mean, you missed your opportunity when I was on sale. It's too late now. The sale is off. It's off. There was a time, though, when Satan could get any of us for one half off. Reverend Carmen, I'm talking about the time when we had half a mind to live right. The time where we were halfway in the church and halfway out. And had half the sense that we got now. He could have gotten any of us for half off. Even when we tried to do right, we were told that 99 and a half won't do. And when Jesus saw, when he saw you, when he saw me, the person that came along to buy us wasn't window shopping. He wasn't internet shopping. He wasn't even looking for a bargain. He was just peeking inside a cup that was given to him. You see, and in that cup, he saw sin. He saw shame, sickness, disease, death. Because in that cup, he saw you. Inside that cup, he saw me. And even after reading the words, let the buyers beware, that were below the for sale sign, he made the purchase anyhow. You see, let the buyers beware is a warning to the buyer that what you have your eyes on will be sold as is. Somebody feel where I'm going. However, The person who bought me was well aware of my condition. He knew I had defects. He knew I had flaws. He knew I was soiled and broken. He knew I was imperfect. He knew that I was sometimes embarrassed. He knew I was a wreck and a wretch. But he bought me as is. He knew you were flawed when he paid for you. He knew you were good looking but didn't have good sense. Come on in this house. He knew we were very deeply stained within, seeking to rise no more. He also knew that no matter how hard we tried, we would never get it right until he picked up the cup and snatched us out of it. He not only bought us as is, y'all, but he also knew the sale was final. Aren't you glad about it? And that's the way he wanted it. Because he's an expert at fixing broken pieces. He specializes in restoring, in stripping, and in shining. He loved the idea of washing the blackness off and out of us with his red blood and making us white as snow. So Satan, the sale is off.